Hello there, Leo. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your monthly forecast for the month of May 2022. We're going to be taking a look at your oracle energies and a full tarot spread to get a nice, clear picture of what is going on for my beautiful Leos through the month of May. Leo, as always, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your energy and time so very much. And I hope you will hit that like and subscribe button to let me know you enjoy the content here. If you're interested in a personal reading, would like more information on any of the card decks that I use, or would like to leave a donation for the channel, all those links and information are down below in the description box. Leo, I am also an astrologer, so if you're interested in hearing more about the astrological transits and patterns of this month, there will be a link at the end of this video that you can watch to listen to all of that info as well. So let's go ahead and get into this. We're mostly going to be focusing on your card reading today. We will touch on the astrology a little bit here and there, though. So dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, and ancestors, let's see what we have for our amazing Leos out there. Anything they need to see, hear, or be aware of for their highest good for the month of May 2022. Please show us, Leo. Oh, I love this card. And it feels so accurate for you, Leo, because you are a heart-ruled sign. That is the part of the body that Leo rules, is the heart. And we have the card of heart, home, center of compassion. Leo, I feel like your heart is really singing this month. This brings up a lot of strength around your heart chakra. For some of you, you might be moving. You might have recently moved. You may feel like you're really settling into a place that is very much reflective of what gives you stability, what gives you a feeling of groundedness, right? When it comes to your heart, it's like where you are is sort of like where your home is. Your heart will be also, and vice versa. And Leo, I just feel like you're stepping into that. Also, you may feel a greater sense of compassion, a greater sense of love. Maybe people are giving you a lot more grace this month, but either way, that is a beautiful card to start out with. Let's get next into a number for you from our numerology deck. All right, Leo, this is a month of putting in the effort, no matter what it may be, whether it's communication, whether it is just simply rolling up your sleeves and getting some good old work done. Whatever it is that you're working on is definitely worth the effort. We have the number 13. Number 1 is the individual, right? That's your magic. That's your initiation, your potential. The number 3 is very much about creativity and that creative force. And so you add them together, you get a number 4, which is stability, roots, grounding. That's why, you know, people that think the 13 is an unlucky number, it is not at all. It is actually a super lucky number. That gives us a lot of stability that comes from our own creative efforts. Let's get into next a crystal and chakra card. We're going to see what crystal or gemstone that are best for you to work with, and what chakra is getting activated. Please show us Leo here. Beautiful. All right. So very divine energy coming in with your crystal card this month. We have the Angelite, which is a beautiful stone that can be used to connect with your angels or divine guardians. We also have the throat and crown chakras being activated. So, right, speak the truth, because you're getting a lot of messages from your higher self and your ancestors, guardians, or guides. So that's a beautiful stone for you to work with this month, Leo. Let's see what we have next in our Ascended Masters, angels, guardians, and guides. Please, let's see who wants to work with Leo this month the strongest. Very nice. One of my favorites. Kali Ma, facing your fears. She is a strong, feminine, warrior energy. She is absolutely amazing. This is somebody that you can work with that will really help you have extra courage this month, Leo, to face anything that challenges you, anything that you feel a little bit scared of. You can call on her. She is very much about gaining courage, going forward with fearlessness, right? Major spiritual changes are unfolding, and this is your chance to soar. So definitely there is some strong, feisty, fiery warrior queen energy coming in for my lions this month. Let's get into your tarot next. We're going to do a full Celtic cross, and we're going to also clarify each of those cards. So Spirit, let's see what we have for our beautiful Leos in the tarot. May 2022, please. Ooh, these are already flying, guys. I know it's going to be a fiery reading. I have a feeling. Yeah, very nice. Okay. You're really stepping up into some power here, Leo. And it's beautiful. It really is. Let's see what we've got. Starting in the center, heartbeat of your spread is the King of Cups. So to me, this is the Cancer King. Some people also attribute Scorpio and Pisces because this is very strong water energy. To me, kings are about leadership, right? They're about kind of taking initiative and going forward. And so when it comes to this one, it is kind of soft. It is kind of, you know, that more subconscious energy. It's very much about having a lot of healing, understanding, and wisdom, making good decisions with your heart and your relationships. I feel like you've learned quite a bit about love and relationships, and also about loyalty, steadfastness. These are trustworthy types of people. So I feel like you're really stepping into this month as a very, very strong emotional support. And you do know how to make good decisions for your heart, for your emotional self. We've got the Hanged Man, and I also felt this one coming out. Yeah, Hanged Man and the Hermit clarifying our King of Cups. So I do feel, you know, you have moved through a lot of limbo, and you may still feel like you're working through some things. You know, there may be a sense of sacrifice here. You're letting some things go, Leo. For some of you, you might still be working through a little bit of old negative energy from past relationships. That's just a feeling I get, and you've got that Hermit on top, so I really do feel like you're doing some huge healing work. I feel like you're healing your routines, your habits, learning better how to control your thoughts. I guess control isn't really the word I'm looking for. It's more like to direct your thoughts. If you start going down a sad feeling or a sense of, you know, beating up on yourself, it's like you're really emerging out of that and saying, no, you know, that's not really true. That's not really who I am, or that's not really what I want to be thinking. And you're bringing yourself back to center. That's more what that feels like. In the immediate past, we have the Four of Cups. So I really do feel like you've left something behind, something that wasn't bearing fruit, something that wasn't turning out the way that you wanted it to. Like you really just, you got up, you finally got up from under that tree and said, you know what, I've been waiting on this long enough. Whether it was waiting on a person, a job, an emotional offer, whatever it was, you know, it's like if they weren't responding, you just said, I've had it, I'm going somewhere else. I'm going to make a better decision. And yeah, this could have been someone from your past, somebody that you had a history with, nostalgia-wise. You know, maybe they just, you know, were dangling you along. Maybe they were, you know, misleading you and saying, yeah, we're going to do this, or we're going to do that, or I'm going to call you, or we're going to go here, and they just never did it. So I get this feeling that you've left that behind, and you are still in the process of releasing some things. Going into the immediate future, we've got the King of Pentacles, another king, you know, and kings, like I said, are about taking leadership around some aspect or area of your life. I feel like you're really taking charge, taking responsibility for your own sense of grounding and stability. You're not waiting around for somebody else to give that to you with this card. King of Pentacles is strong Taurus energy. We are working with a lot of Taurus this month. You know, we started out with the new moon in Taurus, solar eclipse in Taurus. Taurus is a great stabilizing energy, but it is also a square to your sign, Leo. So I do feel that you are moving through some things that do create some pressure, some tension, but they also create movement. You know, they also create that driving force that kind of gets us moving and taking action towards something that we've needed to work on. It's stubborn energy, right? Leo and Taurus, you're both fixed signs, right? So this is stubborn energy you're working through. And those kind of things, they do take time. They do take time. Clarifying, this is the Two of Wands. So I do feel on top of this, you know, new opportunities and new doors are opening up. This especially may become more obvious in the second half of May. So keep your eyes open. Keep your interest open here, Leo, because those kind of new energies are on the way. This could really symbolize either a new job, a new creative project, something that's going to bring you a lot of happiness and stability financially. On the bottom, yeah, I definitely feel this. This is in the subconscious position, is the Five of Wands. There's that tension. There's that stress that we're talking about. I do feel like you're having a little bit of a tussle inside of yourself. Let's see what we can clarify about this. You know, you're just feeling the pressure. I think you're feeling the pressure from that square pattern of the planetary energies going on right now. And the Star, yeah, and I think that part of it, you know, Leo, is that you are feeling this back and forth. You're feeling the sparks, right? You're feeling the sparks of conflict within yourself, because I do feel that you have a hope for the future. You're starting to see the path to be revealed to you. And you might be tussling within yourself about what the future is going to look like, how that's going to open up. I would say don't worry over the future, because with the Star card, the future is very bright. You know, don't worry so much about how it's going to unfold. Just be open to the experience. On the top, crowning the spread, message from Spirit is the Three of Pentacles. So I would absolutely be on the lookout for people who can help you in the real world. People that have, you know, a similar set of interests, are like-minded, are interested in collaborating with you or coming together with you to create something that is for the good of the whole. Because that's a card that really, to me, says you've got some good people. You've got some good people potentially around you that that you can work with to get where you want to go. Yeah, focus on the wishes and dreams. These are some people that can really help towards that goal. There's that Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is not quite the Ten of Cups, but it really is focused on its wishes, its hopes, what it is that it wants to see come to manifestation. Let's get into some suggested approach and advice for you, Leo. Let's see how to work with all of this. There it is. I knew there was going to be some fire in this reading. I knew there was going to be some big fire energy. So suggested approach here, guys, is the Tower card. Don't resist the changes. Don't resist the big foundational movements that are happening. This is Mars energy. I think there's some interesting energy going on with Mars this month. Mars is mostly going to be in Pisces this month, which is definitely a softer approach. It's a softer energy. You know, Mars and Pisces, you know, it's a more emotional drive. It's a more subconscious drive, but then it's going to move into the sign of Aries on the 24th of May, getting into the end of the month. And that really does move things forward. That puts Mars back in a good place for it. It's really well expressed through Aries because it's very active. It's very take the lead. And so, Leo, I feel like that is really kind of your directive, is don't resist the changes. Go with the flow of that instead. And, you know, because the Tower is really about the hand of Spirit intervening and saying, you know what, you've been waiting to change this forever. You've known you needed to change this for so long, but you haven't done it yet. So we're just going to give you a little smack, a little bolt of lightning to really get you moving. So, Leo, if there's something you know you need to get moving on and you really don't want to deal with maybe the more challenging effects of the Tower, go ahead and start getting them done. Whatever it is that you kind of got in the back of your mind, like, yeah, I know I need to take care of this. Let's get a clarifier on the Tower. What can this be about for Leo? Ace of Wands, yeah. I mean, this is just as clear as it gets. This is all about birthing your brand new, passionate, amazing life, right? So get busy on that because it's coming in. Spirit's really meeting you halfway here, very strongly. What you need to know is the Wheel of Fortune is on your side, Leo. This is a beautiful card ruled by Jupiter, so it is about expansion, better luck, better fortune, coming out of stagnation, and the wheel turning forward in your favor. It is also a card that brings in the 4 fixed signs, including yours, so you are definitely powerfully included in that card. You need to know that anything that's happening, whether it's challenging, difficult, stressful, it's truly all for your better good. It's also that you can come out of an old stagnant way of being and get going again. And we've got the Seven of Wands on this as well. So, you know, this is also telling you it's going to kind of give you your sense of self-worth back. It's going to restore your ability to stand up for yourself and to really have a lot of courage facing whatever is coming next. Hopes and fears position is the Seven of Swords. I'm glad this is a hopes and fears position and not an actuality kind of thing, because the Seven of Swords is all about those sneaky scoundrels that are trying to pull one over on us. So Leo, you know, you might be really nervous about, you know, negative people with, you know, sneaky intentions, or, you know, aren't looking out for you or only looking out for themselves. So just be on watch for them. I wouldn't give in to feeling like real paranoid about this, but it is something that you are concerned about. You're really hoping to avoid people like that. And yeah, I mean, you have a very proactive, you know, attitude towards this. It's like if you encounter old sneaky over here, Seven of Swords, you know, here comes the Eight of Cups. You're ready to walk away from it. Listen to your intuition on that. I wouldn't ignore that at all. I think you're really aware that, you know, if I encounter a Seven of Swords type personality, I'm going to Eight of Cups right on out of there. I'm not going to stick around for it. Overall, look at the outcome card. Look at that Death card. So, you know, I love this because it's strong Scorpio energy. We do have a full moon in Scorpio with a lunar eclipse in the middle of the month on the 15th, and I feel like that Scorpio power is very, very strong. You're going to feel this. There's no doubt. You're going to feel the pressure and the crunch. I really want you to take time to decompress, because this is tight. This is tough energy for Leo. It really is. We've got Kali Ma, we've got, you know, the Scorpio energy of the Death card. These are huge energies of transformation and really, you know, completely transmuting something in your life. Completely transmuting it. Completely taking the poison and turning it into healing medicine. Let's get a clarifier on this Death card for Leo. Let's see if we can get a little deeper about what this transformation regards. But this really feels, I mean, you're getting ready to birth a whole new life. Look at this. Oh, beautiful. Wheel of Fortune coming up second time in your reading on top of the Death card. So Leo, with this energy, I would say that anything that's stressful, anything that's difficult, anything that feels like a symbolic death in your life this month, it is absolutely coming in for your highest and best good. This is not to hurt you. This is not to harm you. This is happening for you, not to you, right? On the bottom, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. And I really do feel, yet again, you know, Five of Swords is similar to Seven of Swords. These are both sneaky characters that don't have our well-being at heart. And so I do feel like, you know, slowly but surely, patiently, you are really learning to weed those people out of your garden. That's what I feel. You know, like you're just no longer willing to sit around and put up with that. You know, these kind of people are like weeds in your garden, and you're learning to pull them out, and you're learning to walk away too without a whole lot of drama or fuss. This is actually a great reading. Even though it has its share of challenges, again, this is happening for you, not to you. Let's get an affirmation on this, please, Spirit, for Leo. Justice. Yes. That's why I feel like a lot of this is coming through too, right? You know, because like Kali Ma, she doesn't put up with the funny business. She will exact justice and righteous vengeance for people who have been wronged or hurt. The universe executes a precise order of justice. Karmic debt is being reconciled at this moment. The matter is no longer in your hands. Take a deep breath and go through it. Yes, Leo, use your courage, use your strength. Take a deep breath, go through the cycles, and let it go. This is beautiful. What a powerful month ahead for you guys. I feel like this is a real turning point that, again, it leads you to your heart's home. So don't be afraid of it. Put in the effort towards your best and highest self, because something beautiful is being born out of this transformation. All right, Leo, have an amazing May. I'll be looking forward to seeing you real soon. Take care.